fuck it, fuck the dude, the firefighter guy, fuck Trump, fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused, if one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%.
Bro.
It's y'all boy Hydra, Jay, whatever you want to say. Let's get into it. Y'all already know we got a spicy one today. I guess it's funny when people die, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I just seen a little clip and I'm ready to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and dive into it real quick. I'll be with y'all in a bit, but go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely hit that little bell up top if you're thinking about getting this content notified to you whenever I go post or go live. Definitely think about doing that for me. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's not waste none of y'all time. We go get to the video right away.
I think to be completely fair, I believe Donald Trump has spouted a lot of very ill-advised and occasionally very dangerous rhetoric. And I want both sides to dial it down, because actually where this leads to is where it's led to. And in Britain, we've had 2 members of parliament in the last 10 years murdered by people for political reasons, basically because, lunatics have wanted to eliminate them. Let me bring in Destiny, because look, you've been at the centre, as you know, of a massive online response to what you were saying. And I want to go through what you said, and I want to talk to you about this hopefully in a calm manner to try and understand what you were thinking. So on Saturday evening, hours after the shooting, you said, let me clarify, when I say conflicted, what I mean is I lean towards seeing it as a natural extension of the thing Trump and the MAGA kids support. So I don't think I have much sympathy about the attempt enough to chastise people celebrating it. You couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, man. Destiny just has a way of like triggering people in a way that just doesn't even make sense. Some things he says, like, I can understand, but a lot of it, I think it's him just trying to be that devil's advocate, trying to play the worst card possible, so it's a lot of attention and flips around what he's saying. That was crazy.
In your heart to chastise people for celebrating the near assassination of a man who was president of the United States and maybe again?
Absolutely not. Conservatives have completely bled that well dry. And the idea that they, after engaging in the most divisive and most extreme rhetoric that this country has seen in recent history, that they would come on and beg for sympathy, that it's escalated into some kind of violent confrontation, is absolutely insane. Even the idea right now of saying, well, if you call somebody a Nazi for so long, it's, what do you expect people to do? I grew up listening to Rush Limbaugh call Obama a communist every single day he was on the radio. You've got conservatives that talk about how the mRNA vaccines were ways to sneak microchips into us. You've got COVID lockdowns that were done because the government was trying to take all your freedom away. They won't acknowledge anything that happened on January 6th. They say that the election was stolen and that your country is being taken from you. Like, I don't think anybody should be killed. I don't think anybody should go out and kill anybody. But when you engage in this type of rhetoric and when you turn the temperature up over and over and over and over again, there is absolutely no room for you to be shocked or surprised. And there certainly isn't room for you to ask for sympathy.
Bro, yeah, because you stop him, please. Just get to the point. He has a bad habit of going off on a complete tangent that has nothing to do with anything, or bringing up stuff that's just like minuscule in a face value of everything. This is why I can't really watch his content, but man, it's good to break down.
But you say you don't want anybody killed, and yet you say, I don't think I have much sympathy about the attempt to chastise people celebrating it. It's people celebrating the near assassination of Donald Trump. If you can't find it in you to chastise people who do that, aren't you just as despicable as the people you've just spent the last 2 minutes haranguing.
No, because they've
Yes,
led
he
the
is.
way. This is the environment that they've created.
So you
I-
just
if
so you
somebody-
think
there
behaving
is
like the people you think are despicable.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's literally saying, "Hey, I don't like the behavior I see, but hey, this is the path that you all set for us. So, well, I'm just gonna feed into it too." You can't say it's exactly, "Hey, you're doing the same thing too," but hey, you're just as bad for standing right there and letting somebody get hit by the car when you could. It's basically the gist of what I think he's saying, but a little more.
Despicable is the correct course of action.
It's not about behaving like the people who are despicable would be leading that type of rhetoric. It would be denying every single
You're
bad
the
thing.
reason
How
that
many
people
times
do
as a
the things
liberal?
that they do,
How
though.
many times as a liberal have you been on a show? Not you in general, but like a liberal been on a show and you've been forced to disavow all of the BLM riots, disavow all of the violence and blah blah blah, and then you talk to conservatives about it. January
disavowing
6th,
violence,
that was
that's
a false
good.
flag.
Yeah.
January 6th. Oh, like conservatives disavow January 6th?
Why is Destiny out here acting like every conservative is the same person?
That's his problem. He generalizes and like speaks down to everybody. Like, oh, hey, all you guys think like this. You're conservative. Blah, blah, blah. It's really sad that he can't be convinced otherwise. You know, oh, he got this big online perception that he sees what he sees on the internet. This is, you know, kind of what's true. Even though we all we all should realize that what you see and hear on the internet isn't always reality. Most times isn't reality. But I hope you all know that, and don't believe the hype behind the scenes. That's all I can say. Enjoy what you see on screen. Don't worry about what's going on behind it.
He acting like every conservative that exists was out there rushing the U.S. Capitol, bro. You allowing the acts of a few crazies to dictate how you looking at the entire populace of conservatives? All right.
Wait. First off, there's an entire cultural machine that has lied. There is an entire
We just saw it in real
cultural.
time. That's it.
What?
That's why.
What?
That's
So
why
what?
conservatives deserve absolutely zero sympathy for anything that happens as a result of their rhetoric. That's it. It's so easy. Like it's so simple.
Okay, but look,
I'm not
Destiny.
exactly sure what he's talking about, but I would
That's most of us. That's literally most of us. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's kind of most of us when Destiny speaks. He speaks for a minority that most people don't agree with.
say this is the type of person that the internet has broke their brain, thus leaving them with very little empathy for their.
What did I just say? That what he sees on the internet is literally what he believes. It's crazy that I don't know why. I'm not gonna say subscribe to his ideal, because some of them are just kind of ridiculous. Like, he makes some good points. Don't get me wrong. Definitely says some things that should be taken into account. And a lot of people don't, I guess, see the value in the good that people say. For me, it's always, hey, what are they saying correctly? What can I take from this, and what can I agree with? And if I see points that I disagree with, I don't fully negate what that person is saying as like false, or like even if they don't live that life, if they're speaking is true, then hey, maybe you should take that advice, even if they're not listening to it themselves. I really hate that for a lot of people. Like, hey, you don't live that life, so why should I listen to you? Maybe it's because they live that life and they know that those habits and those beliefs are toxic and harmful. They're trying to save you from that. But a lot of us are stubborn. We think we know everything. So it is how it is.
They're co-human. I mean, a good, decent father is now dead because of this. He's had his brains blown out because he was defending his wife and daughter. I would hope that you have a little empathy for that.
So I hope he keep that same energy if he go to a fucking liberal rally, right, and somebody start popping off and shit. Keep that same fucking energy, man. Oh, it's bound to happen. Nah.
That's crazy to say, bro. Yeah, the guy that got killed, he was I think he's a military guy, soldier. I guess his instincts kicked in. He was protecting people, doing what he was supposed to do, and this man lost his life. That's not deserving of sympathy. I don't know, just because of where you at and what you're supporting. That's crazy to say. I don't know if anybody can agree with that.
He gonna be crying like a motherfucker, playing with his pussy and shit, bro. That's whack as fuck, dog. Out here not sympathizing for motherfuckers and all you know is how to talk over the fucking internet, bro.
Clip of what Destiny has said about that very thing. Let's listen to this.
Fuck it. Fuck the dude, the firefighter guy. Fuck Trump. Fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay? Just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, you don't, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, defend this, please, defend this. That's crazy. Go back. Go back because I can.
Clip of what Destiny has said about that very thing. Let's listen to this.
Fuck it. Fuck the dude, the firefighter guy.
Fuck the firefighter guy already.
Fuck Trump. Fuck the people that support him. I just want you to know.
Fuck Trump. Fuck the people that support him.
No, okay. Just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, you don't, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next.
If you're a fan of his, you're at a rally like this, and you get your brains blown out, he doesn't care. He says you deserve it.
Next day on Twitter. I am 100%.
Bruh, it's freedom of speech. He free to say whatever the fuck he want, but hey, cuz need to be held accountable physically, goddamn.
Yes, I mean, you're free to say whatever you want. We have freedom of speech, but at the same time, there are consequences to everything. There are going to be consequences to anything you say, you do, the way you dress, no matter what you do. We think anybody is not accountable for those type of outlooks from society. Wake up, because it don't matter. It don't matter if you're an OnlyFans model. It don't matter if you sell whatever you sell. No matter if you do illegal activities. You do them things, regardless of intent. There are consequences to all decisions. I don't care if you buy lottery tickets every day. There are consequences too.
That's a fuck you to the entire world. And this what make it so bad is he a little Twitter bitch. He a little social media bitch. He ain't about to be defending nothing. He back at the crib sucking dick, getting pegged with all this goddamn tough talk. Fuck you talking about, bro? That's crazy as hell, bro.
Probably.
Woo, bro. Like, hey, you gotta back that shit up, dog. You gotta back that shit up, bro. This is coming from the most meager, soft, bitch ass motherfucker ever. So come up here talking about you gonna laugh at a person that gets killed for supporting Trump? Are you crazy? I'm sure he hired security, bro, because you have definitely put the sights from these crazy conservatives on your ass now, bro. You better stay behind that goddamn monitor, bro. You better not go to no more motherfucking podcast, dog. You better not drop your location anywhere, bro, because best believe some of these goddamn Trumpers, these MAGA motherfuckers that you hate so much is going to be pulling up, bro. That's crazy, dog.
I mean, I got to say, I just found that repulsive.
That's wild.
Yeah,
I wish that you...
All I can say is, hey, you fucked around. It's time to find out. It's time to find out for real.
That's wild.
No room. There is no room for the hand wringing, and I will not participate in this anymore.
Oh, it's not hand wringing.
The hand wringing. No, it absolutely is.
No, it's just that you are positioning yourself.
So well.
No, but Destiny, let me explain to you.
Conservatives can say anything.
No, I'm not a conservative.
They can have any conspiracy theory.
I'm not a conservative.
They can have any plot. They can do anything, and then liberals are supposed to sit here and be like, "Oh my God, it's so tragic."
It ain't got nothing to do with conservative.
Bro's just like
nothing.
He's just talking. He's just trying to deflect because he knows he fucked up with it. Like, he's just trying to be the loudest person in the room and overtalk and not even let them speak and just like go off on a tangent. Like, he knows this is a downward spiral right here.
No, bitch, you said what the fuck you said.
You said what you said.
Do all Jinsey players walk like this?
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of fools out here that claim or identify with whatever the fuck they identify with, bro. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is Nick Fuentes? He's conservative as shit, right? Canceled. Motherfuckers are held accountable, bro. Motherfuckers are held accountable, dog. You know what I mean? Conservatives can say whatever that's crazy, just coming from looking at it from opposite ends of the spectrum. Because I definitely fall more along the line of the conservative side with my outlooks and shit, bro. But I feel like liberals can say whatever the fuck they want and not be held accountable. And cause
yeah, a lot of us probably hold a lot of conservative views. A lot of us probably hold a lot of liberal views. But at the same time, you don't have to align with either side. Me, I think the whole side, liberal versus conservative, you got all these different political parties. It's just a way to control people. That's ridiculous. That whole party you're not susceptible, like, hey, it's okay that violence happened to you because, hey, you support this type of thing. That's insane. That's actually insane.
Is saying the same thing the other way around, bro. I ain't never heard nothing like that. All these big ass social media heads, bruh, that say the most viral shit. I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro. If you die, if you deserve to die if you're a Trump supporter. That's how wars get started, goddamn. And this nigga at our ball, he got an army of bitches following him too, bro. You gonna march this army of bitches into a goddamn suicide funnel where they just getting picked off.
No, Destiny.
Absolutely not.
Let me explain.
Absolutely.
Let me explain my position because I'm not a conservative. I'm not on either side in your race, right? Here's what I think about what you did. You'd like to fire off, as you've done so far in this debate, about your fury at how disgusting Republicans are, how inhumane they are, how they never have any empathy, blah, 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 blah. And then you yourself actually are exactly the person that you're describing. You are inhuman. You are somebody who seems almost gleeful that a young...
He not though, bro. He not though. That is the definition of Twitter fingers, bro. He got internet balls, dog. That shit is not real, bro. Put him in front of any motherfucking MAGA, Trumper, whatever the fuck. Put that microphone over there. Take them headphones off. Get rid of that fucking monitor, bro. Have that tough talk in front of these motherfuckers you hate so much. You gonna be looking for a motherfucker to come save you, bro. One of these gay Trumpers gonna fold your ass over real quick, bro. You talking about Trump got bullets sent his way, regardless of why or how or what took place before the bullets was popped off, dog. If Trump could get shots fired at his ass, and you got this bitch out here who life really literally means nothing, I gotta shut up, dog. I gotta shut up, bro. I gotta shut up, dog. That's crazy, though, bro. Kids, wives, husbands, a firefighter gave his life to save his daughter for supporting whomever the fuck he wants to support, and his life means nothing because he's supporting Trump. Bitch, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Woo, this is the end of it. This is how wars get started. I mean, we're already here, dog. We already here, but, when you got stupid motherfuckers like this with their voice as loud as it is over the social media and shit, bro, you're gonna be riling your little troops to come out here and get it popping, dog. Yeah, this how shit get... This how shit get popping, bro.
Young firefighter with a family, with a wife and children, who he was protecting as he was shot dead. That he deserved what was coming to him because he went to a President Trump rally, a man who was president of the United States until recently for 4 years and maybe again. You sound almost gleeful, Destin, and I'm sorry. That makes you, frankly, despicable.
I don't think I'm gleeful about anything. I don't think anybody should die. I don't think anybody deserves to die. But you want to talk about gleeful? Look at the conservative response to...
You should have held him accountable because you said you're going to laugh about it the next day. That is the definition of being gleeful. You said that verbatim. Verbatim. Pierce, you dropping the ball, dog. You need a bulldog.
I was about to say, yeah.
Man.
Pierce, you need to lay into this, man. I'm sorry. Get at him. Because, yeah, that was wild. That was wild. He said his own fans, he doesn't care, bro. He's going to laugh at you on Twitter. He's going to go on Twitter the next day and laugh at you, even if you're a fan of his. That's crazy.
Anybody deserves to die. But you want to talk about gleeful? Look at the conservative response to Pelosi's husband when they broke in.
I can answer that.
Stop deflecting, bro.
I can answer that.
Stop deflecting,
I can answer
dog.
that.
You're talking about a small group of conservatives, bro. Not all of them, bro. You are no different than the motherfuckers you trying to attack. You are a small group of the liberals you identify with. All liberals don't view things the way you view things. Just like the conservatives you trying to take down do not share the same perspective of every conservative out here, bro. It's crazy talk.
Let me answer that.
The reality is that conservatives have been turning the temperature up on the rhetoric. They have been making fun of these types of events for years, and now when something happens to them, now they're looking for sympathy from the liberal side. Absolutely not. It's insane. It's unhinged that you can conduct yourself in such a manner and expect people to feel sorry when things happen.
Why should anybody on the right listen to a word of your hectoring and lecturing about how they should behave. And by the way, for the record, the mockery of Nancy Pelosi's husband when he was attacked by an intruder with a hammer was also despicable, right? I can see despicable behavior on all sides, and I'm happy to call it out when I see it. You, however, want to present yourself as this great kind of standard bearer of decency who sees outrageous behavior on the right time and again and is incensed by this disgusting, inhumane behavior. And yet time and again, since the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, you have displayed exactly the same kind of inhumane behavior. Fuck him about a fireman who is killed because he attends a rally of a guy he wants to vote for.
What if a motherfucker went to a rally just to see how it was, dog? Don't even support Trump.
Just was in the area
to see the function.
Oh, I said, what if they just wanted to be there? Just wanted to be in the rally, you know, experience a rally firsthand. What if he was a photographer or just like, it's just fuck him? That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're the ops and want to see how this shit going down. Want to see the vibe of it or some shit, bro. Just investigative purposes only, bro. There was libs in there just trying to goddamn shake shit up with their presence, dog. If they deserve to die because they there. I don't like getting this worked up off of words, bro. But it's just that this motherfucker cannot back these words up that he's saying. He's only able to say it because he's only able to say it from the comfort of his own home,
behind a screen,
of his own walls, behind the comfort of that screen, and he feels untouchable. He got a backing system, bro, and that's just an extension of society. Period, bro. It's no, well, this is way different. This is crazy. This is diabolical, bro. Like this is the worst.
This is diabolical.
I'm saying some political shit. And I ain't no motherfucking political channel, bro. But I liken it to all these LGBTQ motherfuckers that say the most crazy shit all up in regular.
Yeah, man. I'm not a react channel normally. I'm not strictly anything anymore. But hey, some of this stuff lately is insane. It's crazy. Like, what? I get something new every day. I'm just like, come on, let's go in.
My issue with the MAGA kids is not that they are not empathetic. My issue is that they support a president that led an insurrection against the United States. I'm not here to tone police over their empathy.
80 million people voted for Donald Trump last time round.
That's great. 80 million people voted for a guy that tried to insurrect the government, and it looks like they might try to do it again. I mean, like, I don't know what you want me to say. These are the facts on the ground. The idea that
so you don't like attacks on democracy. So presumably you would unreservedly condemn the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, because that's one of the most egregious attacks on American democracy in modern times. Presumably,
I don't think that
you will take this opportunity, given you are so determined to protect the integrity of democracy, you would find it absolutely outrageous that someone has tried to assassinate a president, right?
If the other conservatives on this show want to say that it was absolutely outrageous that Donald Trump attempted to coup the government, then maybe I would. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get on my knees and beg for forgiveness or show sympathy to conservatives.
I'm not asking for that. I'm asking you to condemn what happened as an egregious attack on democracy. Can you do that?
No, I won't. No, I won't.
You can't do that. You see, so why the hell, frankly, Destiny,
absolutely not.
Why the hell should we listen to a word you have to say about...
Why do you think conservatives haven't been listening to a word that liberals have said about anything for 8 years?
Right,
what do you think is going to change? You think that if liberals come out now and they go, oh my God, this was so horrible,
but here's my point.
Wow, that is true. Maybe that's should also like...
Charlie, I'll bring you in at the end of this, I promise you, and you'll get a good chance to respond. But here's my problem, Destiny, with your whole position on this, right? Is that you don't actually have anything inside you that you want the other side to have. You don't have any of the empathy. You don't have any sympathy. You don't care that someone tried to assassinate Donald Trump. You don't care that a young fireman with a family was killed in the process. You don't actually. You are not the person you want these other people to be. And all you do is play whataboutery with every question I give you.
Smoking them now.
And I'm just startled.
It's not whataboutery. We're talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about the temperature of this country. But here's a question for the two panelists: what percentage of this event happening was due to Donald Trump's rhetoric? What do they think the answer to that question is?
What percentage could it be that the other side, as we've just heard from Dave Rubin, has spent 8 years calling Donald Trump the new Adolf Hitler, a person who was responsible for the murder of 12 million people, including 6 million Jewish people in a Holocaust. Last time I checked, Donald Trump hasn't murdered 12 million people. So much as you would like him to be the new Hitler, he's not. But again, to an impressionable young deranged mind who has easy access to guns, that can be easily interpreted an existential threat, said President Biden. Somebody that needs to be put in the bullseye, said Biden.
Okay,
only last week. And guess what? Guess what? Somebody then comes forward and tries to kill the existential threat.
Rhetoric? Who is engaged in more divisive rhetoric over the 8 years? If you had to guess, if you had to assign a rough percentage,
again, you're playing whataboutery. Again, you're deflecting.
Divisive rhetoric, these nuts. Divisive rhetoric all over the fucking place. That's the whole point. It shouldn't be no divisive rhetoric that's out here. First of all, this is all a fucking game, bro. Whatever. I ain't even. It's all a game, bro. This is all bullshit, bro. It's all lab rat shit, like I said before. But we on this divisive rhetoric. Every group, everywhere uses divisive rhetoric. All of them. It's all tribalism at the end of the goddamn day, bro. Point.
Just as Joe Biden did with Lester Holt on NBC last night, every time he was asked, have you done any soul searching about your own rhetoric, your own ill-advised use of language, he deflected it back to attacks on Trump. And you're doing exactly the same thing with Republicans.
And I will do the exact same thing.
You say Republicans
you want Biden
you say
to
that they are
a
lacking in
comment when Donald Trump was saying Second Amendment people could maybe do something about Hillary Clinton. Like, no, it's absolutely deranged. The double standard that's being asked here is insane. And you heard both of them say it earlier. How much did Donald Trump's rhetoric contribute to the current environment? Oh, not much at all. Like, no, yeah, I'm not going to say anything to these people. Of course not.
All right, yo. That's it. I'm going to end this video here. Don't say no crazy shit online, man. And stay safe. That's all I got to say. With all that being said, y'all have an awesome day. Go ahead and do what I said and go ahead and leave that like. Hit that subscribe button. Definitely think about hitting that little bell right there. All right, get the fuck out of here. All right, y'all. Let's go do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did enjoy, go ahead and think about doing those few things for me that I asked for in the beginning of the video. Definitely think about going ahead and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Hit that like button and definitely think about hitting that little bell up there for more content like this. And if y'all had an awesome time, come back next time. We go get it on and popping. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I'll see y'all later.